What's going on, everybody? So you there, you want to know 5 ways you can improve your game in Apex Legends this week? Stay tuned and find out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tank McCray here, and I'm here with another video for you guys on 5 fast ways to get better at Apex Legends now. And just a little bit of background on me. I started this game exceptionally bad, a .33 KD, and now I can hold my own for the most part against Pred squads and guys with 4Ks, 20 kill badges, and I know a lot of you are on a similar journey. So these tips can apply to you no matter where you're at, whatever skill level you're at, whether you're better than me, whether you're worse than me. These are just some things you can do that will give you guaranteed improvements. So let's get into it. So the very first tip I have for you is to make aim warm-up a very deliberate part of your routine. This, spending 10 minutes before you go into a match to work on using your primary weapons that you use, getting the recoil down, warming up your flick, warming up your recoil control, warming up your hip fire. All these things will take aim out of the equation of most of your problems. Now, if you still find yourself missing a lot of shots, maybe you need to adjust your sensitivities, find something that fits a little bit better for you. But it's a much better and much faster way to warm up and start winning fights than going into a match completely cold, getting the crap beaten out of you for 5 matches straight, and then saying, okay, I'm warmed up now, let's go. The second one for you is to review your gameplay clips every day and find things that you messed up on. Watch your gameplay clips and don't just look at the ones where you died, look at the ones where you win, and see if there's things that are causing you to take more damage than you should be. Maybe there's certain things that are getting you killed. Maybe it's rotations or whatever. And when you see these clips, if you see an area where you're taking unnecessary damage, go through and try to think of 4 or 5 ways you could have countered that, and get in the habit of trying to look for your mistakes before they become habits. And if they are habits, unlearning those habits so that you can eliminate the weak points in your playing. Because that is often going to save you more time improving than, say, working on a mechanical skill or a movement skill. It could be something in your decision making that is holding you back from greatness. The third tip ties directly into that second tip, and that is write down on a notebook everything that you are finding. Writing it down, just like back in school, it commits it to memory, and it'll be something that will be much more, you're spending more time deliberately focusing on improving that single skill. So if you see, okay, I'm spending too much time doing this during this rotation, or maybe because I'm emoting but from jump tower to jump tower, I'm not paying as much attention to my surroundings that I'm going into, and I almost got killed by that team there. You start seeing things when you go back and review the gameplays that you're not going to see during the games, and if you don't write it down, you may be doing yourself a disservice when it comes to actually committing it to memory. The fourth one is to find a group of like-minded teammates and play primarily with those people. Now, playing with randoms will help you with certain skills like 1v3s and reacting to certain things, but when it comes to ranked and things like that, you're going to do better if you can get better as a group and be on the same page and communicating, hey, this is going on there. Because if you think about it, if you have 3 people improving, the rate at which you will win matches will increase much faster than if one person's improving and the other 2 are staying the same, or worse yet, getting worse. So getting a group of like-minded people will help you guys, and especially if you have good trust, will help you guys communicate better, fight better, coordinate better, and make much better attacks than simply running in with randoms and hoping for the best. Just expanding on that a little bit further, I tend to run as a group IGL because I'm pretty good at fighting. I have my skills and whatnot, but my best area is game sense. So if I get a group of people who can think strategically like me and push with me, and we stay on the same page, I'll keep running with them. However, if people don't do that, I don't play with them. I might have used to play with them, I don't anymore. And that's just something that's hard for people. But if you think about it this way, you are the sum total of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This goes for finance, fitness, relationships, whatever. If you're among 5 people who are out of shape, you're probably the 6th out of shape one. If you're among 5 people who are in shape, you're probably the 6th in shape one. And same thing kind of goes for Apex. If you're among 5 people who, or well, 2 people, I guess, who don't take it seriously, even if you take it seriously, you're probably not going to improve as quickly. And that leads me into the 5th one. And this is extremely important for maintaining the integrity of that group. And that is to accept responsibility. The best way you can build trust within a group is when you mess up, own it. Especially if you're the in-game leader, if you want them to trust you, if you make a call that gets somebody killed, you call it. Or even if they die, if you could have stopped it by making a call out sooner, rather than blaming them for the mistake, accept responsibility, say, hey, I'm sorry I got you killed with that call. And it will go a long way to improving your group cohesion. And the better your group is, going back to what we said earlier, it's a big force multiplier. If you have 3 people who are all extremely high-tier players but who can't play together effectively, I guarantee you an average group of players will take them down every time. That's why we can go up against a lot of these full pred stack squads and these full 4K squads and full 20 kill badge squads without those badges and beat them. Not because we're better, but because we're better as a team. And this is where accepting responsibility comes in. If you build your trust among your group, it's much easier to coordinate things, to find improvements, and for people to be able to take criticism when they need to without them viewing it as you insulting them. So that's where you can improve as a group. So just to recap those 5 tips. Number 1, make aim warm-ups a part of your daily routine when you play. Number 2, spend time after each night reviewing gameplay clips and looking for sustains and improves so that you can find the things that you don't know you're doing that's getting you killed. Number 3, write it all down. Write down those things in a notebook so that you can always know what it is and go back to them later if you start having those mistakes come back in. Number 4, get like-minded teammates with similar goals who will be a force amplifier for what you're trying to accomplish. And number 5, always be willing to accept responsibility when things go wrong. If you do these 5 things, I promise you your gameplay will improve immediately. You will find things that you're not doing that you should be doing, or things that you are doing that you shouldn't be doing. You will find better teammates, you'll have better cohesion as a unit, and your aim will always be on point. So, if you found this video helpful, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and let me know if you like more of this kind of videos. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see next. I want to do a lot more of these. I like doing these kind of videos. They're a fun way for me to really learn what I need to by forcing me to have to put it into words on the stuff that I already know. And 2, to be able to really give back value to the community, because I grew a lot of my own skills from watching guys like Apex University, who, if you guys are not following, you should be following. Absolute best person for breaking down decision-making mechanics of the pros and whatnot. Guys like Sweatband TV, Zeus, who's just really fun to watch, but has also helped my aim dramatically with some of his videos. And this is just my way of kind of giving back to the community that's given to me in the first place. And like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to like and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great day. I can't speak right now. A great day, my friends.